Hi, today I'm reviewing the Peter Thomas Roth Potency Targeted Spot Brightener. And really quick, I just want to say I purchase all these products with my own money, so you know you can trust my opinion is what I honestly believe. So this is also a newer addition to the Peter Thomas Roth brand, and it goes with the Potency Serum that I've reviewed, and also the eye cream, which I'm going to review soon, so stay tuned for that. So the brightener goes with those. You're using it in conjunction to lighten specific targeted areas on your skin, so you're not going to use this all over your skin like you would use the Potency Serum. You're just going to use this on specific areas if you have specific areas of discoloration or darkness or hyperpigmentation or melasma. So you're definitely not going to be using this all over, but just in the targeted areas. I have a couple spots on my forehead that I've been using it on. And I've had some good results with that. So now I'm going to let you guys know my thoughts based on my Sarah score scale. And my first criteria is packaging. And they've done a good job packaging this. I like squeeze tubes and pump bottles because it protects the ingredients from exposure to light and air, and especially in a product like this where it's got vitamin C, which depending on the type of vitamin C, it can be very prone to degrading with exposure to light and air. So it's good that they package this in a nice squeeze tube to protect that ingredient and the other good antioxidants in there from exposure. So they've done a very nice job with that. I'm not sure why the tip on the front of that is so long, because when you unscrew it, it's not, I don't know. I guess it just looks cool. I don't know. Kind of reminds me of like a needle-nosed shark or something. I don't know. Anyway, so they've done a good job with the packaging. My second criteria is alcohol, and this does not contain any denatured alcohol, which is a very good thing. My third criteria is fragrance, and this has no fragrance ingredients at all, which is awesome, and it really has no scent. Like, there's a lot of vitamin C products that have a little bit of a scent to them. This has no scent at all, so you won't even notice it. My fourth criteria is the manufacturing location, and this is made in the U.S., so there's no issues there. My fifth criteria is ease of use, and it's very easy to use. Like I said, just highlight the spots that you're concerned about and just apply a small thin layer of this over them. So you can see just a little bit, and it smooths on very easily. So I use this, I put my serum on, and then I use this, and I allow it to absorb, and then if I use a moisturizer, depending if it's day or night, I'll put a thin layer of moisturizer on over it after it's absorbed, but it does absorb pretty quickly. So it's very easy to use. I've been using this only at night. Just in the daytime, I usually have sunscreen and other things on, so I've only been using this at night. And I definitely have noticed a little bit of brightening on some of those spots. And all skin discoloration is not necessarily equal. There's melasma, which has to do with some hormones, and then hyperpigmentation, and then skin damage from sun rays. They're all a little different, and they don't necessarily all respond to the same different treatment. So it's good that they've got vitamin C. It's known as a good brightener, but sometimes certain discoloration will respond better to other ingredients. So this might not necessarily be the end-all be-all to it, but it's a good one to try. So anyway, so very easy to use. My sixth criteria is antioxidants and pigmentation. And it has some good antioxidants in it. Like I said, vitamin C, vitamin E, ferulic acid. And then they have included this Angelica octuloba root extract, which when I Googled it, it's got some research showing that it might help prevent and repair UV damage. There wasn't a ton of studies on it, so it kind of makes me curious as to why they picked that ingredient to include as opposed to a proven skin lightener such as like licorice root or kojic oil or hydroquinone. I know a lot of people get nervous about that, but that does help lighten certain types of discoloration. So I kind of wonder why they included that one as opposed to a more proven ingredient. But anyway, overall, they have included some good ingredients in there, so there's nothing to complain about with that. And then my number 7 criteria is animal testing, and unfortunately the Peter Thomas Roth brand is not cruelty-free. Number 8 is performance, and like I said, I've used this for a little over a week, and I definitely noticed a lot of good lightening on certain types of hyperpigmentation, especially on my forehead, which was probably just from sun damage. And the other thing is when you're using this, and even when you're not using this, you're definitely going to use a high-level SPF or sunblock during the day, because that will help prevent more damage. And then when you're trying to lighten dark spots, they can be more prone to UV damage. So definitely be using a sunblock with this every single day. So, excuse me. And then on to number 9, which is the price. And it is a little expensive. This is the full size, which is 0.5 ounces, and it sells for $58. Look for coupons if you can, or sales, but it is a little bit pricey. But like I said, a little bit does go a long way, and you're not using this over your entire face. You're only using it on certain areas, so it might not be as pricey as it initially looks, because a little bit goes a long way. So this will last you quite a while. And then also, my other thought is if you're concerned and this is a little bit too expensive for you, a couple other products to check out are the Alpha Skincare's Dual Action Skin Lightener, which is uses glycolic acid and hydroquinone. And if you're concerned about that, then maybe not. But I've used it a lot and really noticed some great results with it. So hydroquinone, from the research I've shown, can be a lot safer than some of the other ingredients that companies are using in their skincare products. So something to think about. Anyway, and on to number 10, which is the It Factor. And I didn't give it a thumb up. It's a decent product for lightening pigmentation areas, but I wish they had included some more other proven ingredients as opposed to that Angelica root extract. Excuse me. So had it been a little bit more affordable, included maybe the licorice extract and been cruelty-free, I probably would have given it the thumb up for the It Factor. But overall, this can definitely help lighten some stubborn dark spots for you. So overall, this got a 7 out of 10 on the Sarah score scale, which is pretty good and worth checking out if you're concerned with hyperpigmentation. And like I said, sometimes just using an alpha hydroxy acid or beta hydroxy acid on a daily basis, sometimes those can help lighten skin. And of course, using sunblock every day will help prevent it getting any darker. So there's some more affordable and some easy ways to start doing that. But if you've tried some other things and those haven't worked, then this is a nice option to look at. So, and I like the fact that it's fragrance free as well. So, anyway, I'm interested if you guys have had a chance to try this one out yet or not. And if so, what your thoughts were, or if you've tried anything else for brightening your skin or dealing with stubborn discoloration. What have you tried and how did you like it? So leave a comment. I love hearing from you guys. Feel free to subscribe if you're not already. I come with at least one new review every day. And as always, check out nobsbeauty.net and the Amazon link below if you want to help support the channel. And if you like this review, give it a thumbs up. Thank you so much, guys.